Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Capricorns for the week starting August the 8th, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. It would be very appreciative. Thank you for those who subscribed already. And also thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, all of your private messages. I'm so humbled by them. They mean so much to me. Thank you very much for that. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media as well. And now my Capricorns, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have the Five of Pentacles. So a little bit of insecurity in terms of your resource. It could be finance, or there's something where you feel that you have some insecurities. I mean, the new moon was in your 8th house in Leos. The sun also is there. The 8th house is about other people's resource. It's also about money gains, power, transformation, and things of that nature. But there's something where you could be feeling insecure. Okay. Let's see what we have in the near past position for you this week. We have the Chariot. Okay. Well, some of you, my Capricorns, are going somewhere. The Chariot is a major arcana. The energy is very important. And even if it's in this position, it's going to remain there, and it could be there next week as well. This is about travel, trip, relocation, okay? But also sometimes I find that it could be just about, it could be also about remodeling, okay, where you have to do a lot of back and forth, or you're transforming your house or your property. But in the mundane, not in the mundane, but in the descriptive basic tarot, I would say it's about travel. Okay, so some of you may be traveling. It could be for work. It could be for a business. It could be for a contract. It could be because of your in-laws. It could be because of something that have to do with maybe a new baby or a new family member. Because the 8th house is other people value. So other people value could be anything. But there seems that maybe some people will rely on you this week. Or you may have to move. Even if you feel a certain way, or there's some insecurity, you may have to, again, that's always like this. Whenever, things are not going well, there's always a Capricorn running to the rescue somewhere for people. It could be in your own life also. It could be in your own life, but I feel here that some of my Capricorn may have to overextend themselves this week. And it doesn't mean that you'll travel. Yes, it could, but it could be that maybe you may have to be more mobile, or mobility will be very important, or you'll spend a lot of time in transit this week. And let's see what we have in a position of the future this week. Ace of Swords, yes. So you'll have the say. If there is any obstacle this week, or if you're appointed as a leader, or you have to mediate on an issue, or you have to align a decision, towards the benefit of everything or everybody, then you have the authority to do this week. And please do it, because I did different readings this week, and there's a lot of activities everywhere where your communication will be needed, even if it's just over the phone, or if it's just listening to someone that need help. Like do it this week if you have it, the time, the energy, only because, yes, people may need you, okay? And let's see what we have in a position of the outcome this week. The Two of Swords. See? So now you're in this position where you're like, what is it that I'm doing? Like, how do I create boundaries? Will I ever be able to have boundaries? Because sometimes you do that, you overextend yourself. And it's just because you want to do good. That's the Saturn energy that asks you to serve all the time. You know, serving others, and doesn't mean like working. It could just be you giving someone else, you know, a favor or a service or something like that. And now you're in this place again where you felt initially, where you're like, well, you know, like when I need help, who's there? Is there someone I could count on? Am I, you know, thinking about? But it's just this energy of the 8th house around you that is asking you always to find a way to, you know, make sure that you're getting something out of it, you know, and you may not. And it's not necessarily that for you to get something out of it. It could just be for you to grow, or just, you know, sometimes overextending ourselves is just, you know, it's never fully convenient. But now you're, you know, there's a lot that is being, you know, put on you as usual, and you're doing so many things, and you're in that place. You have that Saturn in your 12th house, where when it's going to be in your first house, you're going to have to retransform and reorder everything. So now you're just questioning it all. But I think that some of my Capricorn may want to create some boundaries. You know, boundaries, it's healthy, okay, between how you're going to fulfill your, you know, your own work, how you'll be able to work, or how you'll be able to, you know, manage everything in your own life first. You know, how you'll be able to grow. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Capricorns. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.